In this video, I'm going to be telling the story of the time I got to meet one of my favorite actors right here in Bloomington, Jesse Eisenberg. Hello everyone, my name is sohileali and welcome back to another story on my YouTube channel. If you aren't already, please hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all my latest videos. Okay Google, who is Jesse Eisenberg?
According to Wikipedia, Jesse Adam Eisenberg is an American actor, author, and playwright.
That is right, the Jesse Eisenberg of The Social Network, Now You See Me, Zombieland. He has some pretty close ties to Bloomington, Indiana. And on Wednesday, February 26, 2020, Jesse Eisenberg hosted an evening with Jesse Eisenberg at the Buskirk-Chumley Theater, right here in downtown Bloomington. This afternoon with Jesse Eisenberg was an absolutely free event. As soon as I heard about it via the Buskirk-Chumley email newsletter, I immediately copped as many tickets as I could. One of my all-time favorite movies is The Social Network, in which Jesse Eisenberg played Mark Zuckerberg. That was a lot of bergs in one sentence. Right here is the ticket from the event, An Afternoon with Jesse Eisenberg. And this right here is the program from the event. All donations accepted went towards the nonprofit in Indiana, the Stone Age Institute. It was a really great event. Jesse came out on stage, gave a little talk, a little Q&A with one of the researchers, I believe, from the Stone Age Institute. Before the event occurred, they were taking questions out in the lobby of the Buskirk-Chumley Theater, and towards the end, Jesse answered some of those questions from the audience as he pulled questions from the hat. It was pretty clear right off the bat that Jesse is, in real life, a lot like many of his characters. Talks really fast, gets through lots of ideas at one time, and is just naturally really funny. Jesse talked a lot about the different projects he was working on at the time, a few different plays he was writing and performing in, some TV series he was going to be directing, and all the films he of course was working on at the time. My question for him that actually didn't get answered was what his favorite part of hosting Saturday Night Live was. What was really fun and interesting was that Jesse's wife and his son were also in attendance. Because I remember as soon as Jesse came out on the stage, there was a little boy in the aisle going, "Daddy, Daddy." And I looked over, I was like, who's this kid talking to? And sure enough, his father, Jesse Eisenberg, on the stage. I attended this event with my girlfriend Caroline. Shout out to her. Here's a picture of us in our seats. We arrived maybe 15 minutes before it was set to begin and got really great seats. Jesse told some really interesting stories about his time in New York, first starting out as an actor in different theaters, gave some inspiring words to all the artists in the audience. And no, this video was not clickbait. I actually did get to meet Jesse after the event. Once things were dying down and the event was officially done, everyone started pouring out of the Buskirk-Chumley Theater. Caroline and I walked out, and as we were walking out, I noticed that Jesse was hanging out near the entrance talking to a few people. I figured this is kind of what I do, so I stuck around, hung out, and just kind of waited until he made the rounds with all the people he was talking with. I then approached him as soon as he was done and just said thank you for a great event that afternoon and asked if we could take a quick picture together. I also knew that he was a fan of our uncle's restaurant, Samir Restaurant. Shout out to my cousins, because a few years back there was a picture of my uncle, Yosef's dad actually, with Jesse Eisenberg outside of Samir Restaurant. So we knew that he was a frequent customer. I mentioned that to him. I mentioned that Samir Restaurant was a family restaurant. He was like, oh, that's great. Yeah, Afghani food. Awesome. I then proceeded to force Caroline to get a picture with him as well, because as she will tell you, she didn't really want a picture with him. She wasn't that interested in it. Just not her thing. I was the one that essentially pushed her next to him, and in the photo it almost looks like Jesse is taking a picture with her because of how happy he looks and how kind of uncomfortable she looks. We talked with Jesse for a few more minutes, thanked him again, and we left. Someone whose performances have inspired me personally as an artist. Jesse, if you are watching this, thank you so much for a great afternoon. It was amazing to hear from you, to hear your story. Very inspiring. I hope you swing by Samir Restaurant soon, as soon as all this craziness ends. Thank you again. Thanks for the photos. Can't wait to see your next movie. Well, that is the time that I got to meet actor, playwright, producer, director Jesse Eisenberg here in Bloomington, Indiana. Yet another one of my favorite artists that I got to meet, talk to, and hear from here in my hometown. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, comment below a favorite actor or actress of yours, and please subscribe for all my future videos. My name is Sohileali. Thank you for listening to my story. Real quick, before you click away, thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Click right here to subscribe to my channel for all future videos, and click right here to check out this video over here Have a great one.